There we are. All right. Um, the hell? Huh. I think my cat was messing with some stuff again. There we go. It's fine. I'll figure it out later. So yeah, guys, sorry about the restart. I started the stream and then immediately as I started, it said, "Hey, your uh bit rate is crap." I was like, "Oh, the only way I can change this is to stop the stream and go back and fix it." So that's what I had to do. Um, I need to figure out why this is. That's why. 1 second. There. Yeah, yeah. I'll figure that out later. I mean, it's not like it's going to show up on the camera. Anyways, guys, we are continuing with Metal Gear Solid. We're finishing it up today. I started early on purpose so that I could go back and finish the game. Um, it could help. I think my camera is I think my camera got moved over or something. Anyways, yes, we are continuing with Metal Gear Solid today. I'm just gonna go ahead and real quick delete that last that 2 minute, 3 minute stream I did. Yeah, so this is going to be one heck of a uh, ending here. I love the ending to this game. It's one of those moments where you're just like, oh my god, everything is just going insane here. This is crazy. Twists, turns, flips, flops, all kinds. You name it, it happens. Why are you not letting me delete here? So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of some cutscenes to go through and everything. So just letting y'all know that. Other than that, there's really not much else. I don't want to give away too much. I want to at least go into it with as minimal spoilers as possible. Once we finish this, I don't think I'm going to jump straight into Metal Gear Solid 2. Well, actually, I'm not. We're going to be playing through Horizon Forbidden West next. So we're not going to jump straight into the second game. However, the second game is going to happen sometime soon, within the next few months, I suppose. I think. Let's just move this back. I really wish I knew what happened to my green screen and why. Oops. Why my camera's acting funny here. There we go. Come on. I still see wall there. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and get into this real quick. Where's my controller? There you are. Okay. Hopefully everything's good. Come on, camera, stop messing around over there. Oh man, I forgot where it was. Where are you, Metal Gear? Where are you? I'm going through all my PlayStation games trying to find it. There you are. There you are, hiding from me. Need the light to, be good there. fixed it. Find out in a minute. So we left off last. We finished the fight with Sniper Wolf. We're in the... I'm not even sure where... Oh, the place where Metal Gear Rex is going to be. We're in that area. That's going to be a heck of a boss fight. I remember when I first played that, I was like, whoa, what the heck? The blast furnace, that's where we are. Okay, we're going to read the, you know, where we left off page and everything. I forgot. I got to change this. So silly. All right. Not a problem. Not a problem. God bless. Turn off phone. Okay. Easy way to do this. Normally, I'd get up and do it myself, but I don't have the disc in there, so we're just going to do it digitally. Go that way. So basically, everything you can do here is everything that you can normally do on the PlayStation 1 or 2, depending on where you are playing this game and everything. It's just a digital version of it. So, to stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warhead, Snake must use the detonation code emergency override key at the underground maintenance base up north or destroy Metal Gear Solid. Okay, we got that part. Snake fights Liquid's Hind D on the roof of the communication tower B and defeats it and gets to the snowfield north of the communication tower B. However, Sniper Wolf is waiting for him. After beating her again, Wow, they really... I gotta get a picture of that. It says Sanic. Sanic. Oh my god, that's as bad as the Dino Crisis translations. Let me make sure the picture got that. That is insane. I've never actually read these, so I wonder how many of them are actually messed up and worded funky. Let's get a picture of the whole thing. All right. Anyways, Snake and Otacon stay with her until her moment of death. Snake successfully goes through the entrance to the underground maintenance base north of the snowfield and heads for the lower level to get to the Metal Gear underground maintenance base. Okay. Shadow, what's going on, man? Dude, I did not know about that scene in Snake Eater that you got. That is new to me. I've never gotten that one. I've gotten the one where the end will eventually just die. If you take too long to defeat him, he'll die of old age. Well, okay, I did the old age trick. I did the time cheat, but the first time I ever played that game, I didn't do any of that. I went through and just basically said, you know what? I'm just gonna fight this guy legit. Not gonna really mess with trying to defeat him or anything. Alright. I did that on purpose because I have to go hug the wall over here and it's kind of a pain to get through this spot. If you're playing this for the first time too, be very careful. Do not let go of your buttons because you're not stuck to the wall, okay? You let go, you're gonna fall right in that liquid hot magma or liquid metal where T-1000 and the T-800, you know, went into the little pit at the end of Terminator 2. I feel like I've been using this stealth camouflage way too much in this playthrough. I think when I play the other ones like 2 and 3, I don't think I'm gonna use stealth camo as much in those playthroughs. I'm just gonna go through. I may use the unlimited ammo to make it easier on myself on some of the boss fights, but other than that, I'm not gonna use it. So I was messing around with some settings this weekend, and I was like, ooh, I better change that audio back, or people are gonna come into the stream and audio is going to be blowing their eardrums out because I was recording some playthroughs, and I had to change it up in order to have the sound not, you know, over, like, blasting over me and overpowering me. So y'all will see which game in particular I am talking about later on. I think in February. I've got games planned and scheduled up until about the middle of February, because there's going to be a week where I might not be able to well, one day I won't be able to stream, and then the Tuesday that week I'm not entirely sure 100% if I will be able to stream that day either. We'll see though. Oh, this part.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this without. I'm not gonna do this without my ration. So Shadow, you were talking about what was it? Zone of the Enders. I do have Zone of the Enders on the PS3 HD collection, and I have it on the PS4, which I'm probably going to play that version instead for Zone of the Enders 2. Not 1, sorry. Zone of the Enders 2 I have on PS3 and PS4, but Zone of the Enders 1 I only have on PS3. Oh, crap! Sorry, there's a, like, fuzz on my glasses and it's bugging me. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Gotta crawl it because there's landmines aplenty over here just ready to blow up and destroy everything. Now, remember, guys, tomorrow we got another live playthrough. Or not live. We got another premiere going on for a playthrough. It is... well, I think I already told y'all what it was. If you saw it in the... Oh, jeez Louise. If you saw it in my schedule, you already know what it is. But I will tell you at the end of the stream what game that is. And it's a very fun game. I used to have fun playing a lot when I was a kid. Very violent game, actually. But all around, a fun game to play. Okay, let's turn on our thermal glasses. Oh my goodness. And my Wave 3 Link software has been acting weird, and it'll, like, it does this thing where I can't hear anything, but you guys can hear stuff, so I just gotta boop boop turn it off and on. And yesterday I was doing a playthrough and I thought it messed up, and I had to just re-record the whole thing. I was very annoyed. I had a lot of good jokes, and they were gone, lost because of that. Caleb Random, welcome in, guys. How y'all doing today? We're gonna get through this game today. We're getting through it to the end. I know I'm on a little bit earlier than normal, but that's mainly because this is the longest part of this entire game is right here. Let's go ahead and sit here and wait until somebody calls me to say, hey, do this on your mission. Now, tomorrow's premiere, I'll probably be there, but I think I'm going to be recording some stuff behind the scenes, so I might not be chatting as much. But I hope y'all enjoy the playthrough. It's not a long one. It's probably like 45 minutes.
I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering
She's a big
me.
fat
Why
phony.
would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
You rhymer now, huh?
Ridiculous. Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar
All good,
Hoover,
Claire.
he was a well-known racist. Didn't
What's
they
up,
only
Igor? How
say
you
that
doing,
her
man?
father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know.
Is she 11?
Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Ooh.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
So yeah, guys, sorry about that. I know I started a little bit early because this last part of this game is pretty long, and I have a little bit of trouble with one of the last boss fights. So I figured, what the heck, we'll start earlier. That way I can get through it, because I didn't want to get halfway through this and then have like a 30-minute stream on Thursday. So since we're going to be finishing this tonight, I may end up just starting Horizon Forbidden West Thursday, or I'll do Donkey Kong Country this week, and then next Thursday is my birthday, so I gotta figure out what I want to stream for that. I may do Zombies Ate My Neighbors for that one, or I may just do Crash Bandicoot 2, and maybe 3, like alternate the two. I really haven't decided yet, but again, I may just end up starting Horizon because that's a lengthy game, so we may just go through that. And if I end up playing Horizon like for my birthday, I'm just gonna wear my birthday hat. Y'all see next week when I have it, and go from there, because I really had nothing planned for the stream next Thursday.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating?
Yeah, sure thing, man. Definitely.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows
It's all good, Claire.
in your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the Ear Pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You
That
wanna
sounds
pull each other's
horrible.
Ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
All right. Do I have? I do. Indubitably. Oh! Yeah, watch out for this guy. He is kind of hell to get through. Stinger missiles. That's kind of the only way to get him, is to trick him. This boss fight actually took me a little bit of time to figure out when I first played it. I was like, how the hell am I supposed to beat this guy? I use the Nikita sometimes, but it's kind of hard for me to control it when he's, like, on my ass. I just gotta remember I left the... landmine there. So, I don't want to go blow myself up. See, that's why. If you get too close to him and you shoot one off, it's like, hey, come on, man. Got him. Raven, can you go walk past the landmine, please? Thanks. Ah, missed. I also like using the stinger on him. Oh no! Oh no! Gotcha. Gotcha. Almost got you. Oh, now he's running. That son of a gun. This is when I start to use the claymores on him. Because I need him to run down that way, and if he runs down that way, he's going to get hit by one that I left over there. Gotcha. This is when the roll mechanic comes in to really help here. Oh, he shot my own rocket and blowed me up. Yep, alright. Time to lay some, lay the smackdown on him. Fuck my way, piece of crap. He's gonna hit that other one over there. Try the Nikita again. Oh, never mind. Landmine got him. That is one big dude. Oh, he got me. Shoot. Here, have a landmine. Snake, just don't run into the one you just... Okay, never mind. Got him. Go ahead and leave one for you there. Go around the corner. Go ahead. Steppy, steppy. Blowy up. Gotcha.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. it will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
Nope.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
Oh, you said that already.
Spy.
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this
Oops.
have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Ooh. Damn. Alright, let's see if they left anything here that I can pick up and take with me somewhere. Ooh. Got some stuff there. Stinger missiles. More, Nikita missiles. Vulcan Ravens. That'd be cool if we could take his weapon. That'd be so awesome. Just plow through everybody. And that would make easy work of... No, it wouldn't. Metal Gear Rex would still kick my ass. Now, I think there is a level 7 door way back in the beginning of the game, and we're not going to go all the way back there to find it. I did it once, and it just took way too long. And this, my friends, is why I have the stealth on. Look at all those machine gun cameras. You go through here, and you're just going to get sliced and diced and turned into Swiss cheese. Now, if you didn't pick up the mine detector earlier, I think this is where it shows up. I remember when I finally got to this part, I was like, what the hell is that thing? I also don't like this part too, because every single time you go up each ladder, somebody calls you for something, and it's mostly Otacon. It's mostly Otacon calling. He's like, Snake, I'm almost there. It's like, dude, leave me alone. And they're non-avoidable, like they automatically just pop right here. Here's one.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong?
Swiss cheese is always
Did
good
you
with
find
chicken.
a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
And he's gonna call me again and tell me, oh, Snake, blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. This and that and this. It's when you get to each ladder, he calls, and it's, like, unnecessary. You don't have to call me every single time. Just tell me when I get to the top, everything you did, and I'll be fine and dandy.
Snake, it's me again.
No shit.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
And he's gonna call me one more time when I go across the thing. Yeah, he is overcompensating with the machine gun cameras. Like, really? Just definitely overkill. Like, do you really need that many gun cameras? 1 or 2 is fine, but good lord, that's like a bunch. Chaff grenade, good. Stinger missiles, again. Oh, I am full on Stinger missiles. All right, cool. I will need them later on coming up. Joke, I thought I blocked you out of gun. Oh, man. And also, guys, I'm bringing back... Thank you, Random. I'm also bringing back... Hold on. Millhouse wants to talk to me.
I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Hey, Tessa, welcome
Yeah,
in. How you
it
doing
would be
today?
Nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You changed, Colonel.
I
You
won't
used to be
make
cool.
any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
Can we hurry this up?
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network.
That's cool. I'll find it. Let's hang up.
Data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Tessa, are you talking about the games I have scheduled to play this year? Whether they're stream or recordings? Because I'm going to try and get through that whole list. I mean, it's stuff that I have planned, but I can't say for sure I'll get through all of them. Which is why a lot of them are going to end up just being, like, just me playing off stream and recording the playthroughs and everything. But, like, the big ones are definitely going to be on streams. Like, Batman, Arkham City's going to happen. Arkham Knight is going to happen. I may or may not play Gotham Knights. As I said before, I jumped back into that one and I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to play this on stream or not. I don't know if I want to play it in general anymore.
Snake?
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Okay, bye. Oh. That wasn't one of those you get to exit automatically kind of things. It was just, the music here sounds like they're saying, "Ooh," like in Ghostbusters. You know, I can get into this thing right now and tear this whole place to... Oh, sorry. We're not there yet. Yet. Oh, that was a hell of a boss fight, too.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Hey, sister, welcome in.
Adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
When they said that, I was like, huh? I don't know what that is.
You're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
That's what you
By
say.
the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes
part.
shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol?
Yes.
Next to that goes
Yes.
the low temperature key. The one on the right
Yes.
is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Oh, bye-bye, key. I like how it just goes wee right into the doo-doo water down there.
He fell in the drainage ditch.
It hadn't fallen yet. It's still falling.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, is it? Is it? Is it? Oh, alarm's off. It is a big deal. Ooh, give me my health. There's one more somewhere. Oh, that's it? Okay. That's it. And watch, it's just gonna go back to normal after this. Boop, beep, boop, bop. Oh. I like how they don't follow me on the ladder. What idiots. Oh, you talking about Ocelot and Liquid? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they heard him, but they definitely saw him. Am I there yet? Okay, good. Okay, where is my handy dandy mine detector? Make this easy on myself. I wonder... Oh, that damn rat has it. There. I need to take care of the camera. I don't want the camera shooting me for some stupid reason. Oop. I didn't mean to pick up multiple of the same thing. PAL key. What the hell? Oh no! Now hold on a second. Well, shut the hell up. I don't have to go find and blow up a rat anymore. awesome. I think if you don't get it in time, the rat eats it. Not 100% sure on how that works. I just don't care to deal with it. I swear, if Otacon calls me back for some stupid reason, hey, Snake, something about his dumb... I have nothing against anime. It's just he keeps calling me for random, stupid reasons. Beep, beep. Snake, I'm in the bathroom now. Hacking the, hand dryers. Because I can. Shot him right in the butt, too. Funny how that killed him. Ooh, ration. Good. Good! Just what I needed. Up, beep, bop, boop, bop, 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 bop. A lot of cameras in here. Now, Shadow, you've never played this, right? Or you have? Can't remember if it was this one you haven't played.
Code number 1 confirmed.
Oh, yeah, I can't see. Thumbs up.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2.
Number
Freeze
dose.
the key.
You can shoot the cameras out. They come back, so it's like, what's the difference? Haha, losers. Y'all closed the door before I even got out there, or before I even had a chance to suffocate in the gas. Alright. Home dude is back here again. Man, this guy's just, he's or they're just getting new, they're just getting a new guard every time I shoot this one or whatever. I wish it was that easy. We got to go all the way back to the beginning of this whole area and go through a really long, drawn out, stupid... No, it's not that stupid. It kind of gives you some backstory on Naomi and character we've already seen before. So, yeah, we'll see what I'm talking about. Nope, only the demo of this one and currently playing later games on Xbox Series S. Okay. Awesome, awesome. So what do you think so far? And you've not played Twin Snakes either, right? So you have no idea what's going to happen. Which is essentially why I said no spoilers, because I don't want the people who have not played this game to have it ruined for them. What's up, Bobo? How you doing, man? All good, man. Hope you're doing well. We have to freeze the key. Other memories I remember... Child beating the crap out of this game from very easy until extreme. The most hardest, painful part of the game is the staircase scene. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, you talking about the trying to remember, you're talking about the communication tower, right? When you have to go up the staircase. It's not near as bad as the damn ladder in Metal Gear Solid 3. That ladder section, I mean, it was cool the first time, but now I'm like, oh my god, this is so damn annoying. Having to go through the whole thing. When I play that section, though, guys, I'm probably going to have to mute that, because I think Snake Eater's a licensed song. Better to play Metal Gear Solid 3 first, then play this. Yeah, so... the way I'm going to play these games is because a lot of stuff that happens in Metal Gear 1, trying to think, I really want to play through the Metal Gear Solid series first, the Solid Snake series, and then go through the prequels with Big Boss, because stuff happens in both games that kind of makes sense in other games, if you know what I mean. And there's one scene in particular in Metal Gear Solid 3 that it just makes me love playing that one before going into or playing the old ones first and then going into it. Basically, I want to play through them in the order that I played the game. So it was this one first, then 2, then 3, then Metal Gear 1, then Metal Gear 2. But I may, after I get done with Metal Gear 2, or even this one, I may just jump straight into Metal Gear 1 and 2 on the MSX. Yeah, I think I'll do it, because I think Metal Gear 1 takes about 45 minutes to an hour. So I can knock that one out pretty fast. Oh, sorry. And then Phantom Pain. Phantom Pain plays a big part. When I finally completed it, I was like, holy crap, I was not expecting this. So there's some twists and turns, and especially in Metal Gear Solid 4, there's one very big what the F that I was not expecting. We won't talk about it. When we get to that point, we will see. The first time it was cool, but then no, yeah, it's like, just come on, hurry up and get me through the ladder a lot quicker, a lot faster. It's just one of those things. It's like I just wasted 2 minutes of my life climbing this dang ladder. Yeah, go take a nap and come back, and then it'll be done. I did that this time when I was doing the Vulcan Raven fight. I got up and went to use the restroom because I was like, this cutscene's gonna go on for a bit, so I gotta go to the bathroom. But also, Ali, I'm sorry. Welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you actually, how did you find our community? I always like to ask people how they found the channel, how they came across us, and all of our awesome people that we have here. So Phantom Pain, I'm not going to spoil it, but Phantom Pain is one of those ones where you have to play through, essentially play through the game 3 times. You get one ending, then you get another ending, and then you get the true ending. And I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to get all of them. So when I got that true ending, I was like, woo. You bastard. Phantom Pain is fun, but they have some cut content in there that I'm like, I don't know if I feel good about that. Not like Resident Evil 3 cut content. Like, they actually had to cut content in order to get the game out in time, basically. And Konami and Kojima were kind of butting heads then, so they're like, you know, we gotta cut some stuff out, get this game out on time. You're taking too long to blah 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 get it done and everything. Yeah, despite not having David Hayter, I didn't mind. I did not mind Phantom Pain. Well, yeah, man, welcome in. We're definitely gonna be playing through the other Metal Gear games. Also on this channel, I play a lot of horror stuff, so a lot of Resident Evil. We just did Dino Crisis not too long ago. People have recommended or requested Galarians, so I may end up playing that soon. Like, after we do Resident Evil 4 Remake, I may play Galarians and get that going, because I've never... Take that back. I've started it, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I was very confused. I was stuck in that first room, and I was like, what am I supposed to do in this game? So, yeah, Galarians is definitely going to happen. I haven't decided yet still if I want to stream Evil Dead, Regeneration, and Fistful of Boomstick. I may just record those off-stream and do commentary. So good news though, guys. One of my playthroughs that I just uploaded. So I got at least 3, 4, 5 more without commentary. But I am recording one right now with commentary. I'm making a lot of jokes. It's a game I played in high school that I really love. And I think I told some of y'all about it when doing my last premiere. But I'm definitely excited for it. It's probably going to be like a 4-part game playthrough, because I checked YouTube to see how long the average playthrough is, and it's about 3 to 4 hours. So I'm recording an hour each, and or 30 minutes at a time, and just kind of bunching them together to see how long each thing is. So we'll see. I mean, end up being like only a 30-minute only episode. So, yeah, I wish Kojima would come back too. It's the good old days of Konami too. Tell me about it. Catching up with you. All good, man. All good. Definitely catch you next time. I will be back Thursday. I almost didn't stream today because I was kind of tired. But I was like, you know what? I really just want to get through this and start something else on Thursday. I really think I'm just going to do Horizon. But, Ali, thank you for the sub, man. I really appreciate that. So, I'm really thinking it's either going to be Horizon or I'm just going to play through, like, one of my side games I was going to play. Like I said, either Crash or Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country I can probably complete in a stream. It's not a very long game. And then, yeah, I just want to... And again, next Thursday, birthday and everything, I got to figure out what the heck I'm going to play then. So I may end up still just starting Horizon in February. Or I'll start it Thursday and just take a small break next Thursday from it and play. Then I feel like people come in and it'll just confuse them. Nah. Well, I think we'll end up just starting Horizon in February. Like I said, like I planned. I'll find something to play. I'm looking at my wall of games to see what I can possibly play. No worries, Shadow. Could play Elden Ring, I don't know. Or like I said, play Horizon with my birthday hat on. It's fine either way. I mean, I kind of really do want to start the game because it's going to take a minute to get through that whole game.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking
The
into it.
Colonel!
Turn your
I say you
monitor
did.
off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
Yeah, a lot of
What
people playing
is
Elden Ring.
the cause of death? Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
She
The
did.
nanomachines.
She did.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
The
Not sure,
Colonel.
but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
I mean, I know I've mentioned it before, but I've met David Hayter and Liquid Snake and Colonel Campbell and Hideo Kojima, of all people. He didn't speak in English, but you know, and he didn't really talk much to anybody when he was signing his autographs. It was at the San Diego Comic-Con, so it was really, you know, one of those things where you had to get through the line, get through quick, and then, you know, be gone. Yes, thank you for the sub. I think this is where Naomi calls me, or it's when I go back down, she calls to give me her sob story. Sob? What's a sob? Stupid Peter. Yeah, I mean, Kojima was the only one that was free. The other two, I mean, it was cool that I got to meet them, and I didn't mind paying, you know, to meet David Hayter and Cam Clark and all them. I had them record audio for me, which was pretty cool. I said, can you guys recreate this scene from Metal Gear Solid? And they did. And so I spliced them all together, and I was like, this is awesome! I think I told y'all that there was a scene where I asked Cam, I said, hey, can you do this scene where you just scream out Snake? And he's like, well, I think he had like laryngitis or something, so he couldn't quite do it. And therefore, I say, okay, well, what about this line here instead, where it's just you're not screaming anything. And he was cool with it. He did it, and it was a scene where they meet with the helicopter, and I was like, oh, that was so cool. My wife was like telling them how nice they were and everything. Thank you, Claire. I really appreciate that. Come on, card, change to a different color. Change. What the heck am I gonna? You know what? I may just, like I said, I may just play Horizon. I'm still trying to think of what the heck I want to play between now and February, and I don't want to start something that's gonna cut into February. Well, I didn't have the voice, or I didn't have the channel at the time. Otherwise, that would have been number one on my list, is to have one of them record the, or both of them, record, you know, the thanks for watching kind of thing, something like that. Let me ask you guys, y'all want to see Horizon Forbidden West on Thursday? Yay, nay? Because I'm really thinking of what I want to play. Okay, card's good. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I hadn't even, at the time, I think this was like 2014 when I met him. Well, Kojima I met in 2011. But David Hayter and the rest of them I met in 2014. And I hadn't even thought, the thought of streaming wasn't even a twinkle in my eye. And, well, Misha, is that I'm planning Forbidden West in February. So I figure, what the heck, we'll just start it early, you know? I just don't want to. I said, okay, maybe I'll start it Thursday and then play something else next Thursday. But I don't want to start something this week. People come in to watch Horizon, and then I say, oh yeah, by the way, we're playing something else next Thursday. Oh man, next Tuesday and Thursday. Screw it. Screw it. Let's play it. Let's play it, because my friend is currently playing it, and she's, I don't even think, close to being done with it. Well, close-ish, but she likes to do everything, and I'm one of those people that's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to definitely just do the story. I have met Matt Groening. I met him in 2000. We saw a episode of... No, I have all the... Metal Gear Solid 3 I don't have on the channel yet. We'll pause real quick because there's the thing about to happen. I started Metal Gear Solid 3 on my Twitch channel. Didn't finish it because I think I had started a new job at the time or something. I can't remember the reason why I didn't finish it. Or maybe I was just like, hey, the cutscenes are taking way too damn long. But no, 3 I do not have on the channel yet. I'm going to redo Metal Gear Solid 2, and I'm going to put that old playlist I'm gonna just unlist it because I want to redo it. That stream was kind of messy at times, like had real bad glitches and lags and everything. So I just want to redo the whole damn thing. I'm like, you know what? Redo all of it, make it better. I also did not like my background on that stream. I didn't like my layout. I didn't have the green screen. I had this big thing in the middle or on the side, and I just didn't like it. So I'm redoing the whole Metal Gear Solid 2 stream. It's gonna happen. 3 is gonna happen too. They're all gonna happen. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna play 4 because the cutscenes are so long in that game. What's up, Parker? How you doing, man? Quaff the Raven. Nevermore. Here we go.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
No
Naomi?
Nikes.
What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I
Tis
said
true.
was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi,
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand
Yeah,
who you are
4
now?
is a mess with the cutscenes.
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long. Until
Well, I gotta
met
get
my
through
big
Arkham
brother
City first
and
before I
him.
jump into Arkham Knight.
Big brother.
Yes. Frank Yeager.
Boom,
What?
shakalaka. Boom, boom, shakalaka.
He was a young
Boom,
soldier
boom, boom. Oh, y'all don't know who that is.
when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
Boom, shakalaka.
We survived that hell together.
That's your
Frank
brother.
and I. He protected me.
Y'all can't see me pointing.
He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. This America.
Merca.
And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound.
No spoilers on Last of Us. I haven't
knew
watched
was
it yet.
my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Yes.
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Thought I heard rain and thunder.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
His?
Dr. Clark?
Excuse me?
No.
His?
That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox dye contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox dye.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Alright, sister, no problem. Arkham Knight. Yeah, Arkham Knight, I want to play through it. Eventually, it's just I got so many games planned from now to at least March that I don't know when I'm going to jump into Arkham City. Because I still want to play Dead Space Remake. I'm not going to stream Callisto anymore. I'm kind of playing that off stream. Because, I decided not to. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play it off stream and have fun with it then. Yes, Tessa, the voices in this game are pretty cheesy still. Not as cheesy as Resident Evil 1. Those are just, oh god, so bad. So bad. My buddy was actually the one when I got to this part. He goes, it sounds like they're saying Zool. From Ghostbusters. Alright, let's get this card in there and get a move on. Why? I don't need the stealth on right now. No worries, no worries. My puppy usually has to go tinkle when I'm trying to sleep at 3 in the morning. Oh yeah, no, I thought whenever I played this game, I was like, oh, these graphics so awesome, and then I look at it now, I'm like, ugh, graphics are kind of, ugh. I mean, they hold up to a point, but yeah, yeah.
What was that noise?
I like how Rebecca goes, oh, can I play Chris? And she's like, beam, boom, beam, burn. She just looks at him like, he's like, what was that? I was like, yeah, what was that? You suck. You thought you could play this. You know, if you do wait too long, that card does turn back to normal.
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Whoops.
For launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Oh, but you're wrong.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
That one threw me off for a big loop when that happened. I was like, what the...
Purpose. You may die now.
I am not familiar with Dreamfall, so I'm going to say no, I have not. Mask up!
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
And I kept calling him like, Otacon, hurry up. I'm going to do what he did to me. He kept calling me when I didn't need it, so... let's call him back. Keep bugging him.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
I'm out of time.
Just hold on a little longer.
Otacon.
Almost there. Hold on.
Alright, that's the last time that you actually call him and he has something useful to say, I guess. Ooh.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening
Like
the
a
door.
snake. Oh, we got 2 things of Rations here. Cool. No, I've not played Dreamfall. I mean, I'm always open to recommendations on games as long as I have them.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own
Yes.
brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon
Diversion,
only
you say?
needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
How did I ever
That's
complete
right.
this game without a memory card? I'm
You
getting
were
to this
sent
point
here
now,
to
and I'm
kill
like,
us so they could retrieve Metal Gear.
this
out
game
of
without a
Dallas,
memory card.
along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
called in there.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how.
I'll see if I can find. I'll check it out.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But
It's
I
a good
had no
band.
idea she
I like
was
their music.
motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Oh, speaking of PlayStation Plus, Star Wars Demolition is out
It
today.
might prove to be
And Siphon Filter 3.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles.
Oh, Tessa, they announced it like a
You
week
got all the
ago
old man's dominant genes.
that it was coming out
I
today.
got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason
I may do a
I
reaction
exist
video
is so they could create
of
you.
Star Wars Demolition because I've never played that game.
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
Oh,
But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge!
I played that
I'll
fixed
finish
camera
the work
game,
that Father began.
Siberia.
I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Yeah, it's better to see them look alike in Twin Snakes than it was in this one.
Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it.
I can't tell you how many times I died playing this fight the first time and having to see this cutscene. Oh, I mean, you can skip it, but for now, I'm going to go through it until I die. Pain in the neck trying to get through this for the first time. This one, I died a lot here. I died a lot in Vulcan Raven, and I died a lot in the ninja fight. I don't know either, man. Twin Snakes was a pretty decent remake. I mean, I liked it. It was Metal Gear Solid 2 or Metal Gear Solid 1 with the 2 graphics, and my only thing was it's locked to GameCube right now, apparently. Get you. Oh no! When I first played this part, I said they really need a roll button in this game. Surprise, surprise. We got one in Metal Gear Solid 2. How did I beat this without a memory card? I literally just started playing it the minute I got home from school until I was able to complete it, or until I got to the end. Granted, I skipped a lot of cutscenes, I think. I skipped a lot of cutscenes, or I think I ended up watching all the cutscenes. I really can't remember, but yeah. Definitely went through it. It took me a good 6 hours to get through the game. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta focus a little bit here. Oh, how did you miss that? Damn, dude. How did you miss that? Nah, stun grenade ain't gonna do jack. So I told y'all that story of how I had the game paused. Like the Sunday before I completed this game, I was literally playing it all day, and I had to pause the game when I needed to go somewhere else because no memory card, right? And then my sister turned off the game so she could play GoldenEye. I was so pissed because I had just gotten to the section where you're climbing the tower. And she turned off my system so she could play GoldenEye. I was like, what did you do? I also played Jurassic Park on Super Nintendo without, obviously, there's no saving in that game, but I sat there playing that game pretty much all day, one day. And still never completed that damn game. Still never completed it because we had like 2 power outages. It was raining that day or whatever. Actually, no, I think we had a tropical storm going through, and I lost my save, or I lost the game, and I was close to the end, and I swore. After that, I swore I would never play that game again, and I have never played that game again. Damn it, I thought that was it. Wow. Wow. Snake, you missed. You blew it. Watch it. Dies right here. Yeah. That was another thing. A lot of people complained about Metal Gear Solid 5 not having David Hayter as Snake, but it's like, never mind. I won't talk about it. That's spoiling a game. I won't talk about it.
Hurry! Get away!
Greg Fox.
The name from long ago. It sounds better than deep.
Leech Hunter's the only way to get unlimited ammo in that game, though.
Terrible Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No. I
TS,
can't.
who's TS Allison?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her...
Yeah, dude, we've been saying that like every stream. They need to remake Code Veronica, but I don't think they're...
Tell her that I was the one who
They did cancel a fan remake, so it's possible. It's possible. I just lost my chat. Where did it go?
Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Yeah, I'm with you on that, sister.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Eh,
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now!
I can't.
Run
No good. I can't do it.
finally die. After Zanzibar.
No, I can't do it.
Taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon.
Yeah, one day I think we'll get a Code Veronica remake.
End. Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in.
It's kind of sad when you think about it.
He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Oh, that's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna try not to get myself killed. He's still popping rockets at me. See, if I die here, I think if I die here, I have to do the same. I have to do all of that again, so I really need to not die here. I think you can go underneath the legs and hit him. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Can't you go underneath and hit him? Ooh! Got me with the laser. You see nothing. Will it still? Oh, I wonder, will this work? Probably not. Ooh, jeez Louise, he almost smushed me like a goddamn bug. That's how I did it once. I just ran behind him to where he couldn't see me and shot a rocket at him. Ooh, frashing. Damn. So I am focusing here real quick. Try not to get killed. Tell you what, I like this fight more than the Metal Gear Ray fight in the second game. That was a pain in the ass. Because you fought not one, but multiple. And it was very annoying, especially on like extreme mode. That was just damn near impossible. Hey, PBD, welcome in. How you doing today? Try not to get crushed. PBD, how far are you in Horizon? Are you close to the end of that game? Because I think I'm going to start it up on Thursday. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I mean, shoot! Sorry! Oh. Poo. Missed me with the rocket. Oh no! Oh no! My wife asked if we were going to stream some Simpsons games, so we're probably going to stream some Simpsons games because we've been watching that show religiously, about as much as I used to watch the show when I was a kid. Woo! He almost got me with the foot. Oh, shoot! Action. Thank baby Jesus. Can't get to it. He's gonna find me. Stop turning. Stop turning and slamming your foot down. Yeah, I think when I first played this, I tried to fight him legit in front, and it's really hard because he just sees you where you are and starts lobbing rockets at you and stuff. So I just go from behind and I'm like, not gonna finish that. Simpsons 16-bit PS2 era. So I have Hit and Run, I have Road Rage, and I have the Simpsons game on Xbox 360. I can't play the 16-bit games. They're painful. They're painful to get through. Hit and Run was basically GTA with the Simpsons characters.
Snake.
Halfway through-ish. Okay, cool. Yeah, Crazy Taxi was Road Rage. Oh, and then there's Simpsons Wrestling. I will never play that piece of garbage again. God, I rented it out with my friend, and we're like, this game sucks. We beat it the same night we rented it. We're like, this game is trash. It's horrible. Simpsons game on Xbox 360 was fun. Tapped Out is fun. It's just time consumer. All right, we gotta listen to some talking and other stuff and things before we get into another fight here. Yeah, I got it on Xbox original, so it works on the 360, just not the Series X.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
Sorry, I had to do that.
As long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War.
All right, no worries,
the
Claire.
world needed
Hope you feel
men
better.
Like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to
billions
bring
of-
chaos
oh.
and
Sorry, he's
honor
not the
back
Rock.
to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Father knows best. I don't know.
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You love it. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you
I don't know.
come? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
Sonic 06 is a
I
mess.
watched your face when
And I
you
have it
did it.
back there on my wall.
Filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it.
Killer in
You
me is
were
a killer in you?
created to
Smashing
be
Pumpkins?
that way.
Anyone?
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children.
Probably the
That's what
only French I
project
know.
was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells. With a combination of 20th century analog cloning, and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells.
Like that movie?
And then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally
Biology,
aborted
everyone.
6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born.
Oh, okay.
But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
I got Sonic Heroes too.
Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes.
I would have taken a Sonic Heroes remaster over Sonic Colors or Generations.
Killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of
About to fall
numerous
asleep over here.
sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments.
It does, like, and I think part of this
1991.
is
The
why
Gulf
the game is on
War.
2 discs, because of all this live action
The
footage.
military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the
I never
anti-tank
liked Sonic
rounds.
Colors. I played it when it first came out, and I was like, I can't.
That was just a cover story
can't.
issued by the Pentagon.
I
First
have
they
it
tried
now.
to
I
say
may
it was
play it for the channel,
post-traumatic
but I
stress
can't
disorder,
play that game.
Then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have
I
been
may
reported
do
by Gulf
Sonic
War
Forces
veterans
after
Yes.
after Resident
They
Evil, after
too
Dead Space.
are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We
It
are
is.
on the verge of extinction.
What?
They should have just released the game in 07 like they were
Have
planning.
you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
But Sega's like, nah, we gotta have it out now.
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
Big Boss's
In
DNA.
nature, family members don't mate with each
That
other,
doesn't
and
sound as
yet
funny
they
as
help
Dino
each other
DNA.
to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why
Hear my
I'll
cat
follow
kicking
what
the door
my
down.
genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order
The
to
Thunderdome?
break the curse of my heritage. to do that, first, I will kill you.
You can try.
Look behind you.
Dun dun dun.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
I forgot she was in this.
Woman, falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No, we have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be true.
Is he monologuing? Is it
You and I are just copies of our
monologuing?
father, Big
Or whatever they call it.
Let
He just,
Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our
the villain
business,
speech.
we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base.
Better if it was B-52s. They could sing
B-6113
Love Shack
surface-piercing tactical
or
nuclear
Rome.
bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
Will you?
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission.
If there's Colonel
If I
powers.
issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I say you, he did. Oh.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
She said it.
Roy Campbell has been relieved.
Who's
of
this
duty.
guy?
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim House.
Oh.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
I forget this guy's even in the
Yes,
game
he's
because
a ridiculous man.
he shows up at
He
the end.
truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
No, I've never played the Bleamcast version, but I really want to one day.
I'm sure the
I
president
did
would
find
want
the
same
Bleam
thing.
on Amazon the other
President
day.
ordered this?
So they're still
President is a busy
selling
man.
it.
I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've
I wouldn't know. I
prepared
never
a
played Police
convincing
Nuts.
Cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart.
It went splody.
You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the genome army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider
have it.
saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching
Can you
up
use
to do.
any PS1 games on it?
Farewell.
Actually, how does it work? You just put it into the Dreamcast and then
There's no
start it
way
up and
out
put
for
like a Game
us.
Shark?
Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me.
No, I didn't.
Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle.
A
This
Knight Rider
nuclear module
box?
is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
I know the two that they showed the most is Metal Gear and Tekken using the Bleemcast. I want to stream some more Dreamcast games, but I really don't have a whole lot.
Save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
Right, there's no health here. Oh, shit! Jerk. I'll get him. I'll get him, I'll get him, I'll get him. The trick is to get his health down before yours, but apparently that's not working. I'm getting my ass handed to me here. Roadhouse. I do like the opening theme for Sonic CD. Kind of mad that it's well, it's a little shortened in the versions we have. Come on.
Better hurry. It's going to blow.
Oh. Oh, crap. Yeah, you can't step on his hand. Oh, crap. He got me by just jump kicking me. What the heck? Yeah, right. Only minus the quick time events.
Have at you, Snake.
Okay, I did poorly that first time. Doing poorly again here. Yes, F's in the chat for my fail. Hey, got you before you could kick me, huh?
Better hurry. It's going to blow.
You never mind.
Nice shot.
What do you mean, nice shot? I'm punching you. I'm not shooting you. That little headbutt thing he does got me a few times. I think I got this one in the bag. That's the guy who just got kicked.
Better hurry. It's going to blow.
Missed me. And that's how the jerk got me last time. Ooh.
You're out of time.
You were gonna try and headbutt me again, huh? Weren't you? Weren't you? Who do you think you are, Edge? From WWE? Bye. I wanted him to say this line, but he couldn't do it. He said it just wouldn't work with his, whatever it was he had.
Meryl?
She did. Oh, oops. Well, there you go. She dead.
Meryl.
Yeah. Edge is back, but I think he's gonna retire again soon. I was sad when he had to retire the first time. Like, damn.
Damn.
See, even Snake agrees.
I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own.
Let's cut the shit. I mean, the poop. Let's cut the poop.
Loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing.
Oh, controller's vibrating. I'm about to drop it on the floor again like I did last time.
Meryl, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I don't think Sting's ever coming back.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
He's in AEW now.
Otacon.
She's gone.
I met Sting too. He was really cool.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh? If you do that, you can keep the pain at a nice, safe distance.
What the hell do you know?
Oh.
Meryl's dead. I lost.
He says, "Shut up, Otacon."
So, are you gonna stay here and die
Yep.
along with her?
Yep.
Snake. People die. But death
I
is
was
not
shocked when
defeat.
Stone Cold came back for a match last year.
That's what Hemingway said. I lost Wolf, too.
I got a Sting figure
That
up on
wasn't
my
defeat.
shelf over there.
She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Together forever.
It's true that Wolf is dead.
I also met Ric Flair.
Our love didn't die with her. Life's more than just a game of win or lose. Don't you think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on. I
So-
released all the security locks. It'll be okay. We can escape. You have my word on it.
Otacon, you've changed.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know? It started. Those guys. Seems like they only hurry when they're destroying things. Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the humans.
Set it ablaze.
Okay, let's go.
So I've met a lot of wrestlers.
Meryl, I hope you're still watching me. Maybe I can prove myself to you after all.
Come on, hustle.
Sting, Ric
Snake,
Flair,
It's cold outside. You'll freeze.
Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose. It was supposed to be Paige, but she canceled. The Bellas, Trish Stratus twice, Lita about 4 times, Maurice, Sergeant Slaughter. I wanted to meet Rikishi, but he canceled it. I wanted to meet Hulk Hogan, but his line was out the door.
Now you look like
The saddest one was probably Roddy Piper, because he died a month after I met him. Yeah, WWE screwed a lot of people. Oh, Bret Hart. I met Bret Hart. I met Kevin Nash. That is one tall sumbitch, I'll tell you that. That guy, he stands up, you're like, golly, you're up there now. I met Christy Hemme, Tori Wilson, but I didn't really get her autograph or a picture. I just kind of talked to her. Oh, Victoria.
Hurry!
I think that's about it. That's about all wrestlers I met. I met a lot of celebrities too. One of my favorites being Kevin Conroy. Rest in peace, sir. Batman.
I'll drive.
Are you sure about that?
A surveillance camera.
I did. I had him sign They Live, the Blu-ray, and
Darn, no keys.
I didn't know. How was I supposed to know he was going to pass away a month later?
I got it. Snake, jump in. Who do you let fire that machine gun? Shoot.
This part right here, I said, oh, this is kind of cool. First person. Wouldn't that be cool to have a... Oh, shoot. Punch Kick Philosophy. Thank you for the sub. How you doing, man? When I saw this part for the first time, I was like, oh, that'd be so cool if we could have a first-person view in a Metal Gear Solid game. Sure enough, the next game had it.
Uh-oh, Snake. It's a checkpoint. Here they come.
Shoot the glass.
Damn, we can't get through. Snake, you've got to clear a path. Good job, Snake.
No, I'd love to meet Keith David, though. He's on my list. Mainly, I would want to get him to sign something Spawn-related. And if I don't have anything Spawn-related, Mass Effect.
Damn, we can't get through. Snake, you've got to clear a path.
I'm trying, Otto-Con. Shut your face. If it was Meryl, she wouldn't be griping as much as you. You over there whining like a baby. I think I found out by accident, to be honest.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
In Twin Snakes, I think you could shoot his lights out. It does. This makes this section a whole lot easier playing in the first-person view. I thought he said even the fall would kill me. Look at him over here driving a car like it's nobody's business. I did meet Jason David Frank too. Met Brandon Routh, Superman. That's a tall guy too. He is very tall. I mean, you kind of have to be to play Superman, right? I think my favorite, though, is Kenan Thompson. And Kel Mitchell. I met both of them. I really wanted to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger. He came here for a show once, and I couldn't do it. His autograph ticket was like $2,000. And I said, that's just not going to happen. I think about it at the time, I was like, damn, I really want to meet Arnold. And then I think about it now, I'm like, yeah, that would have been a complete waste of money.
Snake, look, daylight. Hold on.
Oh, Shadow's over there like, what the hell? Arnold and Stallone. I haven't met them. Wanted to meet Sigourney Weaver, but she was kind of pricey. I did meet Michael Biehn, though. Norman Reedus. He was cool. I gotta see who all I've met. I met all the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., almost all the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when they came back, when they first came out. I met all of the Defenders. Okay? Luke Cage is a big dude too.
I guess so.
can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I say you, he did. Oh.
But I hope he's dead.
No, unfortunately, no, not him. That would have been cool.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
Why do you say uh-oh like Bart Simpson?
Snake!
It's like the end of Die Hard. Part of the reason for that is because he had a drug problem. Or alcohol. It was one of the two.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Beep, beep. I guess I can put the controller down. We're kind of done with the game
Snake,
itself.
can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
Damn, everybody's getting arrested in this game.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and
Basically,
the
yeah.
B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over.
Yeah, I wish they put the deleted scenes back in the movie.
Colonel,
Like they did with
about
T2.
Meryl.
Welcome in, sweet. All good, man. All good.
Already know.
Colonel,
Meryl was my daughter.
what?
I didn't find out until recently.
He did a 23
I
and me.
got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
Colonel,
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
it's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you.
I was gonna say
Mei Ling
something
saw
else,
it
so I'm
on the
gonna leave it
satellite
alone.
Photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expect you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die. What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi,
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world.
He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
When you skip the codec calls, you actually see her doing this still.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Everybody poops.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
My dumbass is going on. What about that strip shirt you promised him? Or she promised you or whatever. When I was a teenager.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized.
Okay, Sarah Connor, take it easy with your
I told you
ending
before, the reason that I was
voiceover.
interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say
I'm
about
probably gonna
DNA
mute
is that
the
it governs
the
a
ending
person's
credits
potential strengths,
because I can't skip them.
potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to
I mean,
live.
even if it got a copyright thing, I can always just mute it and take it out.
Whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
I mean, the song didn't get flagged at the beginning of the game either, so I'm kind of wondering, but I also don't want to keep it going.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works.
All right, no problem, Tessa.
Loving
Thank you for
each
coming
other,
in.
Teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
I think I'll play some music anyways
Until today,
while it goes on.
I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No, I'm finished with science. I'm interested in human psychology now.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I finally learned how to like people. I'm not afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm just tired of always being a spectator in life.
Tired of being a
I'm ready to
spectator in Call of
live.
Duty, but I get killed every time.
I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You can have it.
And that's how you unlock it in the game. Freeze frame, like the 80s TV shows, and then cut to credits.
So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well. Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
How funny is
I'm
that?
Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
Jesus.
So where you going, Dave?
I think it's time for me to look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it. I know I'll find it.
If you save Meryl, Otacon doesn't start at the end. He doesn't go to the end of the game. Play the VR missions. So yeah, that was it. That's Metal Gear Solid, guys. Oh man, what a game! What a game! What a game! I won't be able to play the music in the end credits of Snake Eater or Sons of Liberty because also still license. Yeah, if you decide to do the torture scene and go through the whole thing, you save her. I just didn't tell you. So what'd y'all think? Shadow, what'd you think? I know this is your first time watching it. I honestly, I can't wait to play through the rest of them. It's just one of those series I can't play through. It's too long of a thing going back to back to back on these games. Ugh. I just realized the music's kind of loud. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna do the VR missions off stream. That's gonna happen. I'm trying to think when I want to record those. I don't want to do all the VR missions. I just want to play like the ones that I enjoyed the most, or I don't know. I may just go through them. But I did recently get Fighting Force, so I'm going to be playing. I don't know. I may just go through them. But I did recently get Fighting Force, so I'm going to be playing through that on stream. I'm going to be playing through Gaikido as well. They're like Streets of Rage style games. Yeah, a bunch of games I'm playing, and like I said, when it comes to commentary, it really just depends on the game. If it's a game I've never played before, chances are I won't do commentary as much. The hell was that? playing just random music over here. Let me see. Also, wish Silent Hill 4 and 1 were on the HD collection. Yeah. Thought this one attempted to download a ROM. I can't even imagine how big that is. Never finished Sons of Liberty, too many cutscenes. I had a problem with the cutscenes as well, but I got used to it. Fighting Force is good. And you know, Fighting Force was the original Streets of Rage 4 before they changed it to Fighting Force. Watch, this music still gets hit. Yeah. So I got Fighting Force. I got True Crime New York City. Can't really play that game without music because you can't turn the radio off. Same with True Crime New York or LA. Urban Rain. I saw that at the store the other day. Wait, Urban Rain. Is that you thinking of Urban Chaos? With the girl that looks like Lara Croft? Best is yet to come, see, you can't play it. Even though I love that song. I think we're coming to the end here in a minute. I'm not sure which one Urban Rain is. It's about to play Mega Man in here. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I think is that the open world one? Yes, I think I'm gonna stream that one. I think I'm gonna stream Web of Shadows, and I may still want to stream, or just record Shattered Dimensions, but okay, hold on.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
I do have Dead Aim, and I am gonna play it eventually. And yes, it does have one of the best save themes in all of Resident Evil. It's one of my favorites. Let's see, how did we do? Game level normal, 6 hours, 59 minutes, and 24 seconds. We saved 6 times, continued 3 times. F's in the chat for those 3 continues. Being found 16 times. Enemies killed 96. Rations used 55. Used item the most was stealth. No kidding. One day I'm going to play through this game without it again. Probably going to do that in Metal Gear Solid 2. I think I'll play through that one without... No. Because I don't need to. All right, guys. Well, you stinking See, my cat gets back there and starts going and messing stuff up. Well, guys, that is it for today. We finished Metal Gear Solid. I told you we were going to push through this, and I'm glad I started the game early, because if I didn't start at 7 o'clock, we would have still been going at like 10:30. So, thank you all for coming in today. I apologize for having to restart the stream early on, but I had a technical difficulty where I started it, and Random knows exactly what I'm talking about. I got a message that says, hey, your bit rate is crap, so you're going to have trouble. And I said, I'm not going through a laggy stream. Not happening. So I just turned it off, turned it back on again, and changed some settings in my OBS to avoid that from happening. So, yeah. When I record in different settings, and I forget to change them back to normal, to what I had before. So, thank you guys. I had a lot of fun. Don't forget, tomorrow, a brand new premiere is happening. It's going to be RoboCop versus Terminator. The playthrough is only probably 45 minutes to an hour. I can't really remember. No commentary again, because it was a playthrough that I recorded a long time ago for the review, and I just didn't think I had it anymore. And when I found it, I just kind of pieced it together and made a video out of it and added my intro and outro. So we've got at least 3 more episodes without commentary. The James Bond games, I'm going to stick with no commentary, because I want to leave those as like a movie style thing. So it would only be me talking at the beginning and the end. Because I know you guys said you wanted me to talk more in the playthroughs and stuff. But again, it just depends on the game, really. And the game I'm playing right now is one that I am talking in. I was recording Pitfall, and I'm probably going to just start that one over again and talk through it. So that shouldn't be too bad. Like, there's a lot of games, and if it's a game that I'm not going to do commentary in, what I'm probably going to do is a reaction video, a reaction / retro recap that I usually do. If y'all have ever caught any of my episodes of those, I do some of those. I'll do like a live recap of a game, and then I'll do some scripted recaps. I'm actually working on a review right now that I forgot I had in my computer. I found it the other day. I was like, oh, let me just put this together and finish the project that I started. So yeah, that's all I got for today. There's going to be another YouTube short going live tomorrow morning. And then Thursday we'll be back again. You know what? We're just going to do Horizon. That's what I want to play it. You guys probably want to see it. And I guess the sooner we get started with it, the sooner we get finished with it, and then the sooner we can get closer to Resident Evil 4 Remake, which, if I'm still playing the game when that comes out, I'm probably just going to halt Horizon until we play Resident Evil 4 Remake, because I don't want to sit on that game and not play it and get spoiled by people posting stuff on the internet and everything. So thank you guys, and y'all have a good rest of your night, and I will catch y'all again on Thursday. So before we leave, here's some funny music from VR Missions.